Hey guys, welcome to another segment of Speak with Scoundrel. This is where you guys, the audience, have an opportunity to reach out to me with a question that you have, and I will respond to it in a video just like this to give you direct coaching on any situation that you're facing. And if you'd like to, you can email me at info@thesophisticatedscoundrel.com. Now, today's interaction with one of my followers is actually a success story. A lot of times we're looking at problems, but today I want to look at this really cool success story that I received. This is actually from a man that I coached. He was in my coaching program, and sure enough, he's now experiencing some really awesome results. So I'm very proud of him. But I want you guys to hear what can happen when you apply some of these things that we're talking about here. Now, I will say this: before we started, before him and I worked together, he really didn't have a lot of luck with women. He would talk to some here and there, get some numbers, but he really had a tough time being too much of a nice guy. He was a pushover, eager to please, and didn't have a good sense of masculine groundedness. The way he spoke came off as overly eager and was a bit of a people pleaser. So him and I worked, and this guy worked hard. He was a very, very good client. Took everything that we talked about and just ran it through every day. Really good student. So he, of course, now is getting some great results. So let me just read this to you, okay? So he goes, "Hey, Coach Jason, this is crazy. I went to the singles event thing tonight and was implementing the things we were talking about. And I hit it off with a very family-oriented, feminine Georgian girl from the Republic of Georgia, and she gave me her number. I've gotten numbers before, but that is the first time that they have initiated, which was very cool." All right, so that is very cool, and this doesn't happen super often, but it can happen, and it is rare, though, I'll be honest with you. And so he goes on, let me just say this. Now, he had been wanting to find someone who was family-oriented, who was feminine, and boom, because of how he brought himself, that girl obviously was attracted to him. She noticed him, and to make sure that she didn't lose out on a potential opportunity to get to know him, she handed him her number. I love it when that happens. And he goes, I just asked him, "That's great, man. How did it feel?" And he says, "It felt really good, a lot more natural, not as forced or like I was trying to prove something. It was also a lot of fun." And this is also very interesting as well. So he got the number and he asked her out. Okay, so this is how he did that. He said, "Hey, it was great chatting with you last night. I'd love to get to know you more. What does your schedule look like this weekend to get together?" So he took one of the things that he had a problem with before was he'd always just say, "Are you free Friday? Are you free Thursday?" And that forces them into a yes or no answer. But because I guided him, hey, ask her instead, what does your schedule look like? When are you free? Then that forces her to look and tell him the date that's open instead of having to say yes or no to whatever day he picks. So she responded to him telling her that he'd love to get to know you more. She goes, "Hi, same here. I'm free this upcoming Thursday." Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, then he goes, "Well, that sounds great. Send me your address and I'll pick you up at 7 o'clock. Sound good?" And then here's what she said, guys, which is delicious. "Oh, I like it when the man takes the lead. Winky face, motherfuckers." So I love seeing this stuff happen to men, especially, after coaching for a while and them having to outgrow some of their old patterns and stepping into these new things. Because I'll be honest with you, when I first coached him on how to do stuff, he was a bit timid when it came to saying some of this stuff. He was nervous that it might come off as too direct, too forceful. And a lot of guys feel this way because you're so used to speaking in a way that's softer and indirect and very, what's the word? It's not direct, it's indirect, and it's very passive. You're kind of putting it on the woman to decide where to go, when to meet, where, what to do. And you can see that when you take charge like this, when you gently lead the interaction, they say, oh, I like it when the man takes the lead. I can't tell you how many women out there just fucking love this. I've been told this countless times, and my clients get the same results. So again, a very cool success story of a man who decided to get the coaching, change his patterns around, and really make some incredible breakthroughs. So just want to share this with you guys, that good things can happen in a very short amount of time when you do this. So congratulations to him. Proud of you, buddy, and keep on going. So if you guys have a challenge that you're working with, again, this is the Speak with Scoundrel segment. Message me at info@thesophisticatedscoundrel.com. If you want to learn more about how you can attract feminine women into your life, download my free guide. That's available in the link below. And if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to do some one-on-one coaching with me, if you're struggling, click the links down below to find out more. All right, guys, we will see you in the next video. I'm gonna have a little sip of bourbon. Cheers.